Hi, I'm Judith Hines of Local Attraction. It's the time of year when all those zucchinis and everything else in the garden are all coming in at the same time. Our challenge today is to use as much as we can in one dish. I have those big, hated, huge zucchinis. I have all kinds of kale and chard. Even beet greens are going in. Some leeks, some peppers, tomatoes, onion, garlic, everything that's ready right now. Now, if you've ever made an all-vegetable lasagna, which is what we're going to do, you may have had sort of a watery mess in the end. So I'm going to show you 3 tricks that will help prevent that. The first one is to take what's called a cheese plane. You've probably got one lounging around in one of your kitchen drawers. And with that, slice the zucchini lengthwise. I'm going to make as many slices as I possibly can out of this one zucchini. What's going to happen is we're going to bake these for a little bit before we assemble the lasagna. And the strips of zucchini will act as if they're noodles. Pop it in a 350 oven for about 10 or 15 minutes. You can do that while the oven is preheating for the rest of the dish. I made a tomato sauce using all these wonderful tomatoes, some of the leeks, some onion, some garlic. A little spoonful goes in the bottom of the dish. Here's the next little trick that's going to teach you that will absorb some of that moisture. And that is to take a handful of rice and spread it over the tomato sauce. You won't see it, it won't be detected after you eat it, but it will absorb any liquids that build up in the bottom. Now we're going to start layering in our zucchini slices to end up with 3 layers of zucchini. On top of that, I'm going to put some ricotta. Spread that carefully as a layer. Try not to disturb the zucchini slices. This is trick number 3. This is a mixture of chard and beet greens and kale, and it also has some onion and garlic. But it's been sautéed and really dried out by putting it in a skillet ahead of time. Now, on top of that, I'm going to put a layer of mozzarella. And if you wanted to, and you wanted to keep it local, there's a company in Wisconsin that makes a wonderful cheese that has basil in it, which adds to the flavor. So if you wanted to, you could use slices of that as well. The mozzarella goes on. And then we're just going to put on another layer of sauce, and we'll keep building. Last, we're going to put on a layer of the mozzarella slices, and then a little bit of Parmesan cheese. So when you've finished all your layering, you can either wrap it really tightly and put it in the freezer for later, or you can bake it right away and then freeze it to be rewarmed later, or bake it and eat it. Any way you do it, you're going to cover it with foil very tightly for 45 minutes at 350 degrees. And for the last 15 minutes, then you're going to take the foil off and bake it that other 15 minutes. So there you have it. One for later, and one to have right now.